What's going on there? Here I am, finally. Got some spare time and figured out to play some Minecraft. Friends have a server, so we are actually on that one. And I just basically ran away from spawn because they've been playing on the server for a long time, so they already have a whole bunch of stuff built out over there. Just got some basic necessities so I could start, surviving. I installed some Optifine and some shaders just to make it a little bit more, you know, beautiful. Like, look at this. Oh, nice this looks. I am running off of um, an RTX 2070 shaders. So, I got this shaders pack on, CUDA shaders, and it's looking out pretty good. I have all these other ones I tried, but these were all for older versions, so they keep on bugging out. But let's just play some Minecraft. It's been a long time. Uh, been busy at school, been busy at work. The grind never stops. Graduated from college finally, just in May, and been just working at my job. Got hired at IBM in January, so just been really busy with work, and finally I have some time and trying to get back into some Minecraft. There's really nothing else to play at this point. You got Fortnite, you got Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4 is, my personal opinion, just pretty trash. So it's like, what else is there to play? And it's like, well, why not get into some Minecraft again? I haven't played Minecraft religiously since I think 1.7.10 or 8 or something like that. So it's been a bit, but I pretty much stopped once they put that new this hit mechanic where you gotta wait to swing. I find that just different, but let's just go. It looks like pretty much most of this was explored. As you see, they put torches everywhere. So I'd like to get to an area that has not been explored. That'd be great. But besides that, just chilling. It's June already. Year's halfway over. Another 6 more months, and we're about to be in 2020. Ridiculous. But shaders just look so nice. Like that just looks really good right there. It's phenomenal. But let me do some exploring on the area to see where I kind of want to make a base, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, there's a little whoopsies from me. I fell off of the mountain while traversing it and died and lost all my stuff. So, not sure whose house this is over here, but you got a farm, and I'm just gonna borrow some of these carrots real quick. You probably didn't realize that they're gone. Whoops. Just need some food. Alrighty, let me start gathering my stuff up again, and hopefully I can find an area. I ran pretty far around that mountain, got to the top of it, and I was already, somebody already made a house there. So, I'm gonna replant all this. Sorry about your land, I just jumped on it. And let me try running in a different direction this time, and hopefully finding some where I could actually like start a little house. I don't want to like be right next to somebody. So just a few short minutes, and hopefully we should be back somewhere where they haven't explored. Once again, they've probably been on the server for a very long time, so the chances of getting somewhere that has not been explored is a little unlikely because they've been playing on this world for a while. Maybe they could like reset it or something soon, because they said they pretty much did everything they possibly can in the game they have, but I'm not going to explain what they have done. I'm just going to act like this isn't here and just try to find, PC, these worlds are infinite. Unless they put a block on the server on how far you could render. So eventually I could. There's no torches this way, but it's kind of nighttime and I don't have anything. So hopefully I get some more stuff and find an area that they didn't explore, and we'll be right back. What? They put bigger fish in the game now? Oh, Are these harmful? Oh, they're a one hit from a wood sword. These things are weak. Alrighty. Raw salmon? Man, oh man. They added a whole. That's pretty cool. They added a lot of new mobs. Up on that mountain that I wanted to build up on. That person had pandas, llamas, alpacas, or whatever. Bamboo, like. Alright, so. No biome here. Safari here. Desert there. So. Oh, great. Rain. That's lovely. That's perfect for the bitrate of a video. But yeah, like I was saying before, like there's really not much games that are really intriguing my attention lately. My Fortnite's just. Look at this texture pack, by the way. It literally looks like you were to wear glasses and you got some water on your glasses or something, or water on a magnifying glass. Kind of looks pretty cool. But yeah, like Fortnite Season 9 or whatever, halfway through that, it's like a whole bunch of bugs in the game. It's like they seem like they don't want to fix it. Um, Black Ops 4, I have it for PC, and really there's so many sweats on the game. You can't even sit down and have like a casual game after work or something, or school. So it's literally almost pointless. I'm not gonna go over there. That's how I died last time. It's slowly pointless to play the game. It was practically a waste of $60, but the new Call of Duty that's coming out is really intrigued my interest, especially the cross-platform play. Like if I'm able to buy it on PC and still play it on Xbox without having to buy it twice, or being able to play it on my PC and still be able to play with my friends on Xbox, because a lot of my friends are on Xbox. So I only play PC for more the graphics, pretty much. I'm better with a controller, but since I play on a PC, I'm not gonna be that person to abuse, a controller. Especially, well, a lot of the games now these days don't, allow you to even have aim assist if you use a controller. So, like I believe Black Ops 4, if you plug in a controller on a PC, you don't get aim assist. What's the point of? Well, I believe Black Ops 3 did it. But yeah, there's just nothing good in the game market. You hop on the Epic Games launcher. Jesus Christ. Hop on the Epic Games launcher. They always have free games out there. They also have a sale going on right now to get games really cheap. Just not games that are in my forte. I like multiplayer games. Like I've been playing Forza, which that looks great. I play 4K Ultra on that. It looks phenomenal. But like that's not an everyday game. I just started picking up Minecraft, reinstalled it last night. And I'm like, man, it's like this is a really mellow, chill game where you can just relax, get some resources. Like it's very frustrating. Like when I just died earlier, like I didn't have much, but I was like, man, like whatever little I had, I already died. But it was like whatever, I didn't realize that there was a cliff hanging right there. And this pickaxe is slower than molasses. Just trying to get across and underneath. Will I die if I don't think I'll die. But I have to say, this shaders does look pretty nice. I'd never played with really shaders. Ooh, that lag. I never really played with shaders because, I I never really had a computer that could truly handle it. You know, I had a when I just started YouTube, I started off on a Dell Inspiron laptop in like 2012. It had a basic i5 in there. I paid $1,100 for it. It had an i5. I think like 32 or 40. It was either third or fourth gen i5. It wasn't great, but at the time it was one of the best things you could get. 8 gigabytes of RAM, and I don't even think it even had a terabyte hard drive. I think it just had a basic. Are there really people here? You don't understand how far I've been running. There's a farm here. And there's a build up there. Oh fuck, many zombies. Those are a pain. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the laptop. Like the laptop only ran at like 7200 RPM the hard drive, so anything was generally slow on the hard drive. But at its time, it came with a small SSD. I think it was like 64 gigabytes or 32 gigabytes, just enough to keep the operating system on it. And it was touchscreen and everything, so it was top of the line back in the day. That's what I started like my first couple videos on, going back like 2014 or whatever, because kind of, you know, doing high school and college at the same time, it's a bit time consuming also while trying to hold a job. So that's what I started off on. And then I bought an Ironside computer, which back in the day, you know, it was a pure ripoff. I think I paid around $750 for it. I got like an A10 processor, AMD A10. It was a 4-core processor, and some type of AMD graphics card. I think it only had 2 gigabytes of video memory, but you know, going from a laptop to that was a huge, especially well, Minecraft anyways, was a huge performance increase. Then you know, it was phenomenal. I went from struggling to play certain worlds to being able to pretty much play the majority of Minecraft, besides going into super heavy modded survival. And then I kept that processor and upgraded the graphics card in it. I got Radeon like 560, I think, something like that, something along those means, and that was great. I had a lot of fun with that. And then I sold that, and then I believe I made a whole new build altogether. Halfway through my sophomore year in high school, I built a desktop. I believe that one had the i7 6700K, and I think I kept that graphics card for a little bit. I don't think I had the full money to buy the GTX 1060 just yet, nor did I think it was released. Don't shoot me, skeleton. Don't be a cunt. And then no, I didn't get the i7 6700K yet. I actually got the FX 8350. And then once that overheated and fried my motherboard, which, oh my god, talking about heat. Thank God AMD's not that trash anymore. Right, it's getting really dark. But yeah, FX 8350, which that was for what I paid. I think it was like $100. The performance I was getting, it was decent. But just the point that you can't keep that chip cool. I had liquid cooling on it, a 240mm rad with both the case side fan, you know, the side case panels off. And that you'd hear the mother beat, you know, I'd play BeamNG Drive, and you just hear beep. And it was the fact that the motherboard was getting so hot. You know, the chipset and the motherboard would just get so hot, it would just beep. You know, to play games, I actually had to take a whole house fan and put it on the side of the case and just let it blow on it, which was ridiculous. Alright, skeleton, you go lick my nuts. Can't even see you, it's so dark. That's one bad thing about these shaders. Everything's either so dark or so bright. And, you know, one day I just turned off the computer. The next day I go to turn it on, and nothing. Doesn't boot up, nothing. And you know, now I think I was like 15 at the time, maybe 16. And you know, I just spent a lot of money on this upgrade. Like maybe like, can I get up here please? Maybe like $600 or so, $800. Because I think it was I just got a new CPU and kept the same graphics card for the time being. And you know, when you turn something on, you know, the computer's like maybe not even a month old yet. You turn something on and it doesn't work. After putting all that money and work into that computer, you know, it's kind of like, not heartbreaking, but like, really frustrating. I should probably make a bed. Alright, there's 2 pieces of wool. Another sheepy. Can't even see half this shit. So dark. I'm about to run out of food too. But yeah, it just wouldn't turn on. No post beeps, no nothing. I'm pretty sure the CPU fried because that CPU I think was pulling in 4.5 volts, non-overclocked. So that's a lot of electricity to go through a board. So am I running into a desert now? No, I'm running into a swamp. So, you know, I contacted, you know, manufacturing, got the warranties figured out, you know, got my money back, and then I said, you know, budget. Alright, I guess I'm going in here. I can't see anything. I'm about to die. Please back away. Please don't kill me while I'm making some torches. Alright, and I'm dead again. Man. And here's spawn. Man. Well, I guess I'll just finish up with my computer story. I eventually got my money back. I ended up having to spend an extra $200 because I said fudge it and I'll go to Intel because AMD at the time didn't release any of their Ryzen processors. Their FX series chip that came out in 2013 was their newest thing out there. So I went to Intel, got the 6700K, overclocked that, same water cooler, different motherboard obviously because it has a different socket. And got a GTX 1060 later on, and now I upgraded. Then I went from Intel because I wanted to do YouTube. You know, that was good for gaming, but not for rendering and playing games at the same time. So, pretty much dealt with that Intel processor for a while. Then I eventually sold all these spare parts. You know, it wasn't like it was just hashing money out. You know, I sold off all my spare graphics cards. I sold off my CPUs, my motherboards, my spare RAM. It wasn't like they just got, you know, they're sitting in a closet. So it wasn't like if you add up all this money, it's probably like $3 grand in computer parts. But I got some of my money back. And then I recently, earlier this year, I think like in February or whatever, I bought the RTX 2070. But I obviously can't find a decent place to live on this server. Up there's the mountain I want to live on, so I'll figure this out in my own time. You know, I can't make a hour-long video of just me trying to just find a basic area. I'm very picky on where I want to stay. You know, I could just make a house right here, boop 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 boop, house. But I want, you know, my own area, which I kind of want to be close to these guys. But I'll figure that out in my own time. But if you guys watched all the way to the end, or even just clicked on the video, thank you very much. And hopefully you should see another video or so. You know, I have some spare time. I'll probably get, you know, do videos with my friends on the server. Either on this server or I'll end up buying my own server. But yeah. thank you very much, and I'll catch you later.